Hello, this is Zoe from nosaferplace. I'm really sorry that I've been inactive the past few weeks on Twitter, on here, and my blog. It's because 6 days ago I got married and it has been super crazy everywhere. And now that things have kind of settled down and things are getting back to normal, I am back. I asked you all what you wanted to see from my videos now the Zoella book club is finished. I got quite a lot of responses, and there were two main winners. The first one was book hauls, so from the end of each month now I'll be doing book hauls, and the second one was my own book club. I've chose 10 books that I absolutely adore. 8 of them are kind of ones that have come out recently. 2 are my favourite books of all time, because this was going to be originally an 8-book book club, but I couldn't not put my 2 favourites in because they're amazing. So I'm going to post the links down below of where to buy them, so if you'd like to read them with me and join my book club, that would be brilliant. But I'm just going to show you the 10 books now. I'm not going to tell you too much about them because I don't want to leave myself with nothing to say in the video, so it's kind of just going to be showing you what they are and who the author is. The first book is The Witch's Kiss by Catherine and Elizabeth Corr. This came out a few months ago and the authors of the book were lovely enough to send me a copy. And also, if you had ordered the Nerdy Bookworm box a few months ago, it came with that, and it's brilliant. It's such a good book, and the authors are lovely, so if you follow them on Twitter, they're so nice. The second book, now if you're a big fan of young adult books, I would imagine you will have already read this. The second book is A Court of Mist and Fury. This is amazing. It's the second book in the Court of Thorn and Roses series, and it is brilliant. It's much like her other books. I mean, Sarah J Maas is amazing, and I'm meeting her in October, which I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. But I can't wait to review this one. The third one is The Potion Diaries Royal Tour by Amy Howard. If you've been following my Zoella book club, you'll know that I reviewed the first one in this series a few weeks ago, and it is so good. All that I can ever say about this book is that it is so unique, because it really is. You will not read another book like this, and Amy Howard is so lovely. So because she's in the Zoella book club, I had to put her in the nosaferplace book club as well. The next book is Holding Up the Universe. This is an arc, so it looks a bit different than the original copy because it's not out yet, but it will be in a few weeks. And it is so good. There has been a lot of critical reviews on this, but I've read it and there's nothing bad in this. It is a really uplifting book and makes people of all shapes and sizes feel brilliant, and that's the aim of this book. So I really don't agree with some of the critical reviews this book's got. It's by Jennifer Niven, the author of All the Bright Places, another author that featured in the Zoella book club, and it is amazing. The next book. Now this book you already know that I love, but I really wanted to do a video review of one of her books. So the next book is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. Now there's no point me going through this book. Yeah, you know that I all love it. You know that I'm a huge fan. You all know that I just got announced as a Bone Season advocate, so I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. But it's amazing, and it's my favourite book of all time. Look how well loved this book is. I'm not sure if you can see, but like, compared to my newer books, this one just looks so old. And I haven't even had it that long, but I've read it so many times, it's not looking very good anymore. The next book is Giovanna Fletcher, Always with Love. Now, if you know me, you know how much I love Giovanna Fletcher. She's amazing, and she was also in Zoe's book club. She was in there with Billy and me, and this is the second book, which is Always with Love, that came out a few months ago. It is so good, and I love Giovanna so much that I had to put her in my one. The next book is The Sin Eater's Daughter by Melinda Salisbury. She is amazing, and she's got a new book coming out soon called The Scarecrow Queen, and oh, I can't wait. I love this series so much. The Scarecrow Queen is the third one out. This is the first one, so definitely check out this book because I can't wait to review it. The next one, this is a series that I feel is seriously underrated. Considering how big Cassandra Clare is, this series is just so under the radar. This book is Magisterium, the Copper Gauntlet. This is the second book in the Magisterium series, and it's so good. I mean, it's slightly based at a younger audience, a lot longer than the Shadowhunters or Infernal Devices Mortal Instruments series, but it's so good, and the third one comes out tomorrow, I think? Tomorrow. And I really suggest you check it out. I mean, I think it's aimed at the same kind of audience as the Percy Jackson series, but I still really enjoyed that. So what if it's aimed at a younger audience? It's still bloody brilliant, and she's a brilliant author. The next one, now, this isn't a young adult book, but if I can get one of you to read this book, I will be so happy. It is Bram Stoker's Dracula. Along with The Bone Season, this is my favourite book of all time. It is so good, and classics are so underrated these days, and I would really love it if a few of you gave this book a try. I know it's not for everyone, and some of the language is really outdated, but it's so brilliant, and I just want you all to check it out. I can't wait to review this. Out of all the books, this is the one I want you to read. I'm sorry if you can hear an ice cream van in the background. The last one, this came out really recently, a few weeks ago. This is On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher. I just realised that the Fletchers appear twice in this book club, but they're amazing, so they have to. This is so good, and this made me cry a lot. Carrie is amazing, and this book is just so imaginative, and oh, I love it. I feel like that's all I've said throughout this video, that oh my god, I love it. But I do, obviously I'm going to love them more. They're my 10 favourite books really of this year so far. So yeah, I can't wait to review them all. I'm so excited to do this, because rather than doing the Zoella book club, which I wasn't sure I was going to like all the books, and it's quite scary if you have to review a book that you don't really like, knowing that I love all these, I can't wait to do it. Also, I just wanted to show you something that I bought from the Literary Emporium. Because a lot of you I know are bloggers, I know that you will all appreciate this as much as I did. I don't know if you can see it. It's called a reading journal, and it was only £3.50, and it's just such a good blogging aid. I've not started writing in it yet, but look. I just thought that would be so good to have with my blog, just so I can get all my thoughts down as quick as possible. So anyway, that's the end of this video. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe, let me know what book you would like me to review first out of this series, and as always they'll be posted on Mondays, a new book every week. Thank you, hope to speak to you all soon. Bye!